Hello, this is Soundout here, back in another Kamen Rider Gaim review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Kamen Rider Gaim Arms Change Series 12, Kamen Rider Duke, Lemon Energy Arms. Alright, so here we have Kamen Rider Gaim AC12, Kamen Rider Duke, Lemon Energy Arms in front of us. And the first thing I want to say, thank you Bandai for being engineering geniuses and adding this small little circle in the design of the Lemon Arms so that it can stand properly, because that just makes my reviewing so much easier. If you remember Mango Arms and how it just rolled away. Yeah, these are very similar design to Mango Arms, but the fact that it actually can stand is beautiful. Thank you, Bandai. Anyways, moving him back. As always, here's the packaging. Being a retail release, he has an open window box. He has the half silhouette image. You can see Duke there. You can see his actual suit there. You can see the transformation here. You can see his helmet up there on the flap. And on the back here, you can see number 2, number 8, number 11. Because, as you know, Lemon Arms is not only used by Kamen Rider Duke, but Kamen Rider Baron as well, so you can do that, which we'll show off. And there he is with Shin Zangetsu, which is all fine and good, but it's boxed. Let's move on to the actual toy. Here we are with Duke. Now, Duke is the Energy Rider we've seen the least of in battle, as he's been in all of 2 fights, so him being a retail release is probably because of the Lemon Arms. So let's start with Duke himself. Being the pre-armed state of Duke, he is an Energy Rider, and only an Energy Rider, so he has the flat black chest design, unlike Shin Zangetsu, who used the same body type as his previous self, this being only the Duke form. He's got this kind of more of a streamlined look. This is similar to Sigurd and Marika, who are coming out as exclusives later this year, as they have similar designs for their pre-arms. But he does have some unique, interesting designs. While he looks initially like he's based off the Knight body type, he does have modifications, including these arm pieces. The spikes on his arms are quite different and unique, including this design on his leg, which has this stripe that only is painted halfway. Well, what can you do? Retail. And then the standard legs. Also, his Genesis driver here does have a Lemon Energy lock seat, and there's no avoiding that, but I prefer the distinct belts on the Energy Riders just because it makes life easy. Also, his head sculpt is quite nice. Being a Duke, he does have a crown kind of look to him, which is pretty cool. There is some black detail missing from his face from the show costume, but overall, not much you can do. His articulation is exactly the same as every other pre-armed state in the line, so I'm not going to bother wasting time with more articulation. So, overall, Duke is pretty cool. I do like the design, and the blue color is distinctive, as I don't think... No, and none of the other Armored Riders are blue. So let's take a look at the Lemon Arms. Now, like I said, it's very similar to Mango Arms, 3 hinges that forms a cape kind of look. But there is some modification, much how Melon and Melon Energy are different. But I like the silver paint on the outside, even though these things should be painted black. I do give them credit for what's going to end up on the back of the figure being painted. It's quite nice. Now, the Lemon Arms is kind of complicated to transform by the nature of the design. First of all, you need to unleash these tabs and open this up. Split it in half, much like Mango, if you ever saw the Mango review I did. You pulled this out, you line up his head, which does take some trick with the design of his helmet, and you lock these tabs onto his shoulders, push the helmet piece as far in as you can. You then need to untab this, which it is so jammed in there, it is really tough to pull off, actually. And you end up losing the shoulder pad. The connection peg here is way too tight, and it has not loosened up in all the time I've owned the figure, which has been a few days now. Anyways, so you take that, fold that back, this all collapses up, these slide in a bit to become more like a cape, like that. The chest piece folds in like that, and you get the one shoulder pad right there. So, you have Lemon Energy Arms, so you can fight the power. And that is Kamen Rider Duke and his Lemon Energy Arms. Overall, looks really nice. He is quite back heavy, I've noticed. When he's not holding the sonic arrow, he does like to fall backward a bit. So the sonic arrow is relatively the same. It's actually exactly the same. They keep reusing the same piece. And we're going to see this 2 more times. Yeah. The one thing I do complain about the NG Riders, I do love the unique bow. I like the sonic arrow. I just wish they got unique weapons with their arms instead of just the same weapon. But, all things considered, this is a very nice design. The shoulder pad is a little larger than it is in the series, but they did do a good job of trying to connect it to this to make it look like one piece. And the cape, while it's a plastic cape as opposed to the cloth it is in the series, it does look pretty good. I'm quite impressed. I always liked how it looked on Mango arms. But it is a little wide, I will give it that. But, not much you can do about that. Also, you can see the Duke logo on his chest is quite prominent and really cool looking. I also like the helmet design with these, what look like earphones, to me, that are lemon, like the ends of lemons. And the connecting tubes from the helmet into the backplate are really cool. Like Shin Zangetsu is just a flat color with no design, but it does make his eyes look nice with the slots that are included. So overall, Duke is really nice looking. I do love the design, as I do love all the Energy Rider designs, and the figure represents it quite well. Now, of course, you can pose him with his fellow Energy Rider that we have so far, Shin Zangetsu. Like I said, the other two, Sigurd and Malika, are web exclusives, and will be coming in a 2-pack, conveniently enough, in September. So not until then will we get to see all 4 of these guys together. But, anyways, moving Shin Zangetsu aside, of course, there is a secondary use to this figure, aside from just being a Kamen Rider Duke. You can also swap his arms, of course, with Kamen Rider Baron, who does use the lemon arms on, pretty much has become his main driver now. He has replaced his Sengoku driver with the power of the lemon arms. So, I'm just going to clap my hands, and we're going to switch these up. And here we have Kamen Rider Baron, lemon energy arms. Something's not quite right here. First of all, the logo's wrong, but I can't really do anything to change that without a lot of extensive work. But he's got a Sengoku driver when he's using energy arms without using the Genesis core. Just something looks off because of this. But talking about the figure design overall, it doesn't look too bad. It's just that Sengoku driver is really distracting. I mean, the yellow matches lemon arms, but this guy needs a Genesis driver. So here is a Genesis driver. As the mad genius that I am, I provide to you what can only be described as insanity. Here we are with a Genesis driver Baron. Now this is not a new figure that Bandai released. This is something I made. All it took were 2 Barons and 2 Dukes. Yes, I bought a separate Duke and a separate Baron just to switch their drivers to make this look right. And now that it does, moving this away, Kamen Rider Baron looks cool with a Genesis driver. The red of the Genesis driver matches his design quite well. The silver matches it nicely too. The yellow matches the lemon arms, and the sonic arrow matches his color scheme as well. It's really nice how cool this form looks. The only thing that's left is that you do have these tubes that don't connect to his helmet like the other Energy Riders do. And there's no modification outside the Genesis driver to his pre-arm state. But a Genesis driver Baron is super awesome. I really like this. It's really cool. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there is going to be any merchandising for Lemon Energy Arms Baron, as it was a last-minute addition to the show based on the popularity of the character. So your best bet is to swap the drivers. All I had to do this was undo these 4 screws here on his back. They fall apart, and you just pop the driver off one and pop it on the other. And then you also get the funny thing of you get a Sengoku driver, Sengoku Ryoma. Isn't that punny? And also Banana Duke is actually kind of cool. But this is the end result, is providing a Genesis driver Baron to be accurate and such. So, for that reason, I gotta say it was worth buying 2 of each. Though that means I have a Duke and a Banana Duke and 2 Barons, which right now I have them in the same arms, which is kind of funny. But you can see how much of a difference that makes having the Genesis driver over the Sengoku driver. Now, if you're not if you're not a perfectionist like me or an obsessive collector like me, then having Lemon Arms on Baron with just the Sengoku driver may not bother you. But it's your decision. And if you do not like Duke as much, but you like Baron, and you want to just keep Baron and Genesis driver Lemon Arms all the time, then get a Duke just to get the driver and the arms. But here's what you get. Here's your side-by-side comparison. Decide if you want to buy a second Duke or a second Baron, but for me, it was worth it. Now, Bandai announces an official version, I will be sad. But without too much being said, I do say it was worth it to produce a really cool Genesis Baron. So, now we know what time it is. Alright, so here we are at the arms change montage. We're going to put the Lemon Arms on every Armored Rider, and we're going to put all the arms onto Kamen Rider Duke. Genesis Baron will be sitting out this round of the arms change montage because it's just a belt difference. Physically, most of these arms change will not look different. But with that being said, let's armor up Duke. Soda, orangey arms. Soda, banana arms. Soda, Budo arms. Soda, melon arms. Soda, mango arms. Soda, kiwi arms. Soda, wizard arms. Soda, ozu arms. Soda, double arms. Soda, forze arms. Soda, dongri arms. Soda, melon energy arms. Soda, matsubokuri arms. Soda, mix, lemon energy arms. Fight the power, fight the power, fight. Jinba lemon, Jinba melon, Jinba cherry, Jinba peach. Soda, kachidoki arms. Soda, blood orangey arms. Suya, lemon energy arms. Hai, lemon energy arms. Suya, lemon energy arms. Come on, lemon energy arms. Soda, lemon energy arms. Suya, lemon energy arms. Suya, lemon energy arms. Suya, lemon energy arms. Lemon energy arms. So, overall, Arms Change Series 12, Kamen Rider Duke, Lemon Energy Arms is quite a good figure. The base body, of course, is always good as it's built from a good mold, but the Lemon Arms does do quite a few new things with the engineering, and the addition of a stand so it can actually stand up despite being a round shape is really cool. Adding the Genesis driver and the Lemon Arms to Baron does make it a neat little side thing you can do, and overall I would highly recommend the figure. Being a retail release, he is easier to get a hold of than some of the premium Bandai releases, and actually, while he was difficult to get at first, he is starting to become more common as it seems like stores are getting more restocks, which is really nice because it is a good figure and I would definitely recommend it. So anyways, be sure to stay tuned as we have more Kamen Rider Gaim Arms Change figures in the future. We are scheduled through October, plus there's 2 more after that, so we'll see how long this line will keep going. But until next time, be sure to check out Hirotaku.com for all your Kamen Rider Gaim news and more. Discuss Kamen Rider Gaim on the Hirotaku.com/forums at Hirotaku.com/forums. And check out Kamen Rider Gaim podcasts and music at Raggio Nihon. Until next time, saying goodbye.